Have you ever noticed that two people can earn exactly the same salary, yet 10 years later one is financially free while the other is still struggling to pay bills? The difference is rarely income, it's spending habits. Money doesn't disappear by accident. It follows patterns. The poor and the rich often think differently before they spend a single dollar, and those daily decisions create completely different financial futures. Now, this isn't about judging anyone. Being poor is a financial situation, not a person's value. Many wealthy people started with nothing, and many high-income earners remain broke because of poor financial habits. In today's video, we're breaking down 7 powerful differences between how poor-minded spending and rich-minded spending shape your life. Stay until the end, because the final habit is the one that separates people who build generational wealth from those who stay trapped in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Let's begin. Habit 1. The poor buy status. The rich buy value. Imagine 2 people each receive $1,000. The first person immediately buys the newest phone, expensive shoes, and designer clothes because they want people to think they're successful. The second person buys a reliable laptop, business software, or equipment that helps them earn even more money. Both spent money, but one purchased status while the other purchased value. Rich people ask one question before buying anything. Will this improve my future? Poor spending focuses on appearance. Rich spending focuses on usefulness. There's nothing wrong with enjoying luxury. The problem is buying luxury before you've built wealth. Remember this: looking rich and being rich are 2 completely different things. Habit 2. The poor upgrade their lifestyle. The rich upgrade their income. Here's what happens to many people after getting a raise. They move into a bigger apartment, buy a newer car, increase their monthly expenses. Within weeks, they're broke again. This is called lifestyle inflation. Your income increases, but your expenses rise just as fast. Rich people often do the opposite. When their income grows, they increase their investments before increasing their lifestyle. That's one reason. Financial experts consistently recommend saving or investing a portion of every raise instead of spending it all. Let's say your salary rises by $200. Instead of spending the extra $200, imagine investing $150 while enjoying only $50. You're still improving your lifestyle, but you're also improving your future. Every raise should make your investments grow before your expenses grow. Habit 3. The poor focus on price. The rich focus on cost. This difference is subtle, but incredibly powerful. Poor spending asks, how much does it cost today? Rich spending asks, what will this cost me over 5 years? A cheap pair of shoes may wear out every 6 months. A high-quality pair may last 5 years. The cheaper option actually becomes more expensive. The same applies to education, books, tools, cameras, computers, business, equipment. Rich people understand that quality often reduces long-term costs. They're not trying to buy the cheapest option, they're trying to buy the smartest option. Price is what you pay, cost is what you keep paying over time. Habit 4. The poor spend first and save later. The rich save first and spend what's left. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts you can make. Most people say, I'll save whatever remains at the end of the month. The problem is that almost nothing remains. Unexpected expenses always appear. Rich people reverse the order. The moment income arrives, they automatically move part of it into savings or investments. Automating this process is widely recommended because it makes saving consistent rather than dependent on willpower. Think of saving as paying your future self. If you wouldn't skip paying your landlord, why skip paying your future? Even saving 10% consistently can create remarkable results over time. Don't wait until you're rich to save. Save, so that one day you become rich. Habit 5. The poor collect bills. The rich collect assets. Look around your home. Everything you own falls into one of 2 categories. It either takes money from your pocket, or it has the potential to put money into your pocket. monthly. Subscriptions. Luxury debt. Expensive gadgets. Those usually create bills, a YouTube channel, a profitable online store. Rental property. Digital products. Those are assets that can generate income. Rich people love owning things that pay them. Repeatedly, instead of asking, what can I buy? They ask, what can I own that produces cash flow? That's a completely different conversation. Assets create freedom. Bills create pressure. Choose wisely. Habit 6. The poor buy on emotion. The rich buy with a plan. Have you ever bought something simply because it was on sale? Or because everyone else had it? That's emotional spending. Companies spend billions of dollars studying human psychology. Limited time. Offers flash sales. Countdown timers. They aren't accidents. They're designed to make you act before you think. Rich people create distance between emotion and money. Many use the 24-hour rule. If they want something, they wait one day. For expensive purchases, they may wait an entire week. Here's what usually happens. The emotional excitement disappears, logic returns, and many purchases never happen. Delaying. Gratification isn't punishment, it's financial intelligence. Sometimes, the best investment is the purchase you never made. Habit. 7. The poor spend to impress others. The rich spend to build freedom. This final habit changes everything. Ask yourself honestly, who are you trying to impress? People often go into debt buying things they don't even need just to impress people who aren't paying their bills. A luxury car, designer brands, expensive parties. Meanwhile, their savings account is empty. Rich. People care less about applause and more about freedom. Freedom. To leave a job they hate. Freedom to travel. Freedom to help family. Freedom to invest. Money is most powerful when it buys choices, not attention. Never confuse admiration with financial success. Real wealth is quiet. It doesn't always wear designer clothes. Sometimes it looks like a modest car, a growing investment account, and a business generating income behind the scenes. A simple example. Let's compare two friends over 5 years. Both earn the same salary. Person A spends every raise, upgrades their lifestyle, finances expensive gadgets, and saves almost nothing. Person B saves 15%, invests consistently, learns new skills, and builds a small online business. After 5 years, Person A may look wealthier, better clothes, better phone, nicer lifestyle. But Person B owns investments, has emergency savings, additional income, and far greater financial security. One built an image, the other built wealth. That's the difference between spending for today and spending for tomorrow. The 30-Day Money Challenge 4. The next 30 days, try these 7 habits. Buy value instead of status. Invest part of every raise. Think about long-term cost. Not just price. Save before spending. Purchase assets before liabilities. Wait 24 hours before impulse purchases. Spend money to create freedom, not to impress people. You don't need to master all 7 overnight. Start with 1, then another. Small habits become powerful financial results. If you remember only one sentence from this video, let it be this. The poor ask, can I afford it? The rich ask, will this make me wealthier? Every dollar you spend is casting a vote for the future you're creating. Choose wisely. Your financial future isn't decided by one big decision. It's built by hundreds of small ones made every single day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.